With less than 24 hours to go for the first foundation stone to be laid for the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, India Today gets you these exclusive first look images of the Ram Mandir itself. What you have on your screens right now are exclusive pictures of the Ram Mandir design. The temple, as you can see, will have 5 domes and intricate carvings inside. It will be a 3-floor structure which will have a height of 161 feet. There will be 318 pillars with 106 pillars on each floor. What you're seeing are artist renders of what the final construction will actually look like. This is an accurate depiction, remember, because this is by the very people who've designed the temple and have created this model as a template for what the final temple will actually look like. So these are the first images you're seeing of the finished Ram Mandir as it will be in a couple of years from now. Well, ahead of the grand Bhumi Pujan in Ayodhya tomorrow, India Today brings you these images from the disputed Ram temple site. Huge pandals have been set up, seating arranged in compliance with social distancing norms, and LCD screens have also been set up. The final invitee list for the puja comprises 175 guests. Every invitation has a separate code which can be used only once, and further permissions to carry any sort of electronic device to the puja, including a camera or a cell phone, has been denied. 135 saints from across the nation have been invited, while guests above 90 years old have been asked to give the Bhumi Pujan a miss. The soil of 200 sacred places has reached Ayodhya, along with water of 100 holy rivers of the country. Prime Minister Modi will share the stage with RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat, Nritya Gopal Das, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Governor Anandiben Patel. Several big names are missing from the list due to the COVID-19 outbreak, including LK Advani, Murli Manohar Joshi and Kalyan Singh, who've agreed to join the ceremony via video conference.
जेल गए हैं, NSA लगा है हमारे ऊपर, जाने क्या क्या सब सोचा गया, सब प्रकार की यातनाएं दी गई हैं, लेकिन उसकी चिंता न करते हुए हम आगे बढ़ते रहे। आवाज सुखद का अनुभव हो रहा है, लेकिन सच बात तो ये है कि मेरा काम तो पूरा हो गया। यहाँ
मैं ये प्रार्थना करता हूं कि इस मंदिर को सांस्कृतिक एकता की दृष्टि से, इस मंदिर को राष्ट्रीय एकता और अखंडता की दृष्टि से, और इस मंदिर को वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के प्रतीक की दृष्टि से लोग अनुभव करेंगे, और मंदिर से निश्चित रूप से उस प्रकार की प्रेरणा प्राप्त होगी, ऐसा मेरा निश्चित विश्वास है।
मंच पर तो गिनती के लोग रहेंगे, 8-10 लोग के अलावा मंच पर कोई ज्यादा नहीं रहेंगे, और बाकी का पूरी अयोध्या में दीप जलाया जाएगा और मंगल गान होंगे, प्रसाद वितरण होगा, बहुत से कार्यक्रम, बहुत से आयोजन मोदी जी के काल में रखे जाएंगे।
मेरे को आए हुए 5 दिन हो गए हैं। मैं अभी तक 7,500 बार शंखनाद कर चुका हूं, और कल 11,000 बार शंखनाद पूरे हो जाएंगे। भूमि पूजन के पहले और मंदिर निर्माण के पहले 1.25 लाख बार शंखनाद होगा।
Tomorrow, Sri Narendra Modi ji is going to lay the foundation stone. Bhumi Pujan will be performed for Ram Janmabhoomi, Ram Mandir at Ayodhya. And it's a matter of pride and joyous occasion for all the people who believe in Ram, Lord Rama, across the world.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first stop in Ayodhya is going to be the Hanuman-Gadi temple when he arrives here tomorrow for the Bhumi Pujan ceremony. Massive security arrangements and the drills are now taking place. You can see on your screens right now the advanced team of the SPG is here taking stock of the situation, looking at the various points where the deployment would be required. So they are coordinating with the Uttar Pradesh police and will be in fact giving the inner security as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. There are also commandos from the UP ATS, those who have been deployed at the security on the entire periphery of this temple. On that side as well, a drill in fact right now is taking place to ensure that the entire security checks are done everything is in order before the Prime Minister's arrival. So the advanced team of the Close Protection Group of the Prime Minister, the Special Protection Group, SPG, is here. And they, in fact, in coordination with the local police, with the Uttar Pradesh police, are making sure that all security arrangements are in place. This is where the Prime Minister is going to enter the temple from, and all the various locations of this temple, which is a fort-like structure perched on the highest vantage point in Ayodhya, that in fact right now being surveyed by the Special Protection Group officers as well. You can see one of the officers there, in fact, talking to the local police, understanding the entire drill, and the outer cordon of the protection of the Prime Minister would be done by these commandos of the Uttar Pradesh ATS, the anti-terrorist squad of the Uttar Pradesh police. Commandos have been deployed here as well. With Dinesh Lal, Ankit Tyagi in Ayodhya, India Today.
We are taking enough precautions. Primarily, two things are in our mind. First thing is that the normal people who are living in and around Ayodhya, they should not be disturbed. Day-to-day life should not be disturbed. At the same time, we should cater to all the security needs as per the protocol of the VVIPs who are visiting Ayodhya for this function. So I think the red zone where the whole functions are there, so we are taking enough precautions, and we will be following that COVID-19 protocol also. So keeping in view of that security scenario, we have enough deployment, and obviously we are taking all precautions on our interstate and international boundaries, and senior officers have been asked to stay in the neighboring districts, and things are being monitored at the highest level, at DGP level and at the government level. So, and all the senior officers are already visited. We have already done the rehearsal and all, and tomorrow we have the main function, and we are fully geared up.
Let's take you straight to Ayodhya, where India Today's Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs Editor, is live with us. Also with us is Aishwarya Paliwal, who's been reporting on all the arrangements. Rahul, to you first. Any major changes? Only hours to go now before the ceremony begins, where you are in Ayodhya. Are there any further changes? Of course, it's a dynamic situation. Many things have changed in the last couple of weeks. What are you hearing about what to expect tomorrow, Rahul?
Shiv, one thing is very certain, that the BJP, the VHP and the RSS Parivar is planning to make a big meal out of this this event, which is actually not a very long event. And if you see, I would like to show you that this is a main street, the arterial road in erstwhile Faizabad, now the town known as Ayodhya. And if you see, I don't see pictures of the Ram temple. There is Narendra Modi, and there is Narendra Modi, and there is Narendra Modi. One very important fact which is emerging is that this is an exercise about the temple and the connect with Narendra Modi. The past faces, L.K. Advani and others, are not very visible there. They are not going to be here. The event will happen on the day that Article 370 was abrogated.
Yes.
I think it is being built around. And I will say that that's why that in 1989, the Shilanyas, which was carried out with a lot of frenzy and thousands of people in Ayodhya, was an invented event. And this event, which is going to happen tomorrow, is a crafted event, which will be showcased around Narendra Modi. And I think that's where lies the real catch. The place where the event is going to be held, I went inside yesterday, Shiv.
Yes.
There is a large 2-acre long tent which has been created, waterproofed. There is no pit which has been dug. There is a little obelisk kind of a pole there which is 2 feet high. That's actually the place where the Shilanyas was done in 1989, November 9th.
Yes.
And that's the place where Prime Minister will do the Bhumi Pujan. Interestingly, he will be also going to the makeshift temple, which was earlier in a canvas canopy. Now there is a proper steel, glass and wood canopy which has been created for Lord Ram Lalla. By the time the temple is cleared, is ready, the statue will be moving there.
Very, very interesting. So we're going to have to wait and see how things play out tomorrow. Aishwarya, elaborate arrangements, you know, electronically coded invitations, everything being detailed, you know, to the very last detail ahead of the Prime Minister's arrival for what is expected, like Rahul said, Aishwarya, to be a highly, you know, detailed and planned event. They're not going to leave anything to chance.
Well, definitely, Shivan. As they say, the detail lies, the devil lies in the details, and this is something which the authorities are now making sure that they take care of. From where I'm standing, the Hanumangadi temple is barely 20 meters away. That's the place where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will come first. Let me tell you what's happening on the streets. Sanitization is something which the authorities are now paying a lot of attention to. At the moment also, you can see that the shops and everything else is being sanitized at the moment. And this is not the first time this is happening. Almost every 2 hours, we see this kind of sanitization drive take place, especially in and around the temple area, because this is where the Prime Minister will first come, because you know we need to understand that the authorities now have to deal with two situations. One is the pandemic,
yes,
and of course they have to make sure that everything is spick and span. So as you can see, the sanitization drive taking place very close to the temple. This is in fact the entrance of the Hanumangadi temple, which you can see.
Yes.
Let me tell you, every 2 hours this kind of sanitization drive has been taking place. Back to you, Shiv.
Okay, thanks very much, Aishwarya and Rahul. We'll keep coming back to you. Last few hours.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.